Hello and welcome to another installment of Cougar Vision. I'm Phil Edmunds, joined today by forward Derek McVey of the Burlington Cougars. And Derek, this is your fifth stop technically in the OJ. Just tell me a little bit about your journey and how you became a Cougar.
Yeah, so I've definitely been around the league a little bit, but I started out in Milton my rookie year. It's a good learning experience for me. We didn't have the best team, so good growth opportunity. Then next couple of years I spent with Georgetown under Greg Walters. Again, it was great to learn from his, he's obviously got a lot of wisdom. He's coaching in the OHL now, so it was great to pick up some knowledge from him. And then last year I finished off in Whitby, and then this year, going to my last year, I really wanted to play close to home. I'm from Oakville, and for a contender. And when I kind of knew Burlington was interested in me, to play under Mark Juris and Kirby Tokarski, I pounced at the opportunity, and so far it's been great. We got a great group, and it's great coming to the rink every day in Burlington.
So if you look at the schedule, you got Whitby coming up Friday and Georgetown the following Friday, your former teams.
Yeah.
What's it like going up against your former friends?
It's a little weird at first, seeing Jersey you used to pull on every day, but once the game's going, there's not really any friends out there. You're battling, you're competing with your new brothers, and then after the game, you can kind of stick tap and talk about the game and stuff like that. But when the puck drops, it's all business for me.
Now the 2017-2018 season with the Georgetown Raiders, you guys went right to the finals. Talk a little bit about that year and the experience you can bring from that to the Burlington Cougars.
Yeah, that year we had a really old team similar to this one, and we were super deep. And I think what I learned there, and I think what I can apply to this group, is just every day came in, you had a goal, right? You're trying to have that end goal in mind. Every day you come to practice, you're working hard, and every game, while it might not seem like a result may affect your playoff run, when it comes down to it, 2 points can separate home ice advantage in the conference finals. So every day is just as important as a playoff game in May. So that's kind of what I really learned from that year in Georgetown.
Our last game in October was the Pink in the Rink night here in Burlington on home ice. Talk a little bit about that event.
We raised over $20,000, which is outstanding. I think we were the best in that regard, Pink in the Rink, and it was great to get the fans out. People buying raffles, raising money for a great cause, and when you can do something like that to help the fight against cancer, it's great for sure.
Now the following night, you guys were in Aurora, and they had their own Pink in the Rink night, excuse me. And just talk about that.
Yeah, I think when you're going into another team's barn, when they're doing a special event, it's just trying to stay focused. Obviously at the beginning there's the big grandeur and stuff like that, but at the end of the day you still got to go in there, get the 2 points. And I think we started a little slow, maybe the puck drop and stuff like that slows down a little bit, but you got to get down to business and try and get those 2 points. So I think we did a good job of that at the end of the day.
Now during that game, there was also a nice celly on one of the Cougars' goals. I'll show you a clip here right now. Shepard, just talk a little bit what's going on here.
Yeah, I think he got a little excited. He's had some balance issues a little bit this month, so I don't know, but definitely, scoring goals is fun, and he enjoyed that one, and got the boys chuckling on the bench for sure, so yeah.
As we wrap up October, we go into November. The team struggled a little bit on home ice. Why do you think that was?
Yeah, I just don't think we've had the fastest starts, and whether that's mental preparation or just physically on the ice getting ready to compete, I don't think we've done that good of a job. But it's something we've been stressing on recently, and I think we're going to come out this weekend on Friday night a lot harder against Whitby for sure.
Now we'll take a negative, turn that into a positive. On the road, you guys are unbeaten. So what's just clicking on the road? I think
it's the exact opposite. When we're in our opponent's barn, we're keeping it simple off the bat. We're getting in on their D, forechecking hard, and when we forecheck hard, our opponents don't want to play. They know they have no time with the puck, and that's when turnovers start and we get our opportunities. If we pounce early, teams don't want to play against us.
Now we roll into Movember. Who do you think on the team's going to end up with the best stash? You got something going there yourself?
Yeah, I'd like to think I'll be up there, but a sleeper I got is Kennett. He's a young guy, but he's getting some nice stubble going, so I think by the end of the month he might have a pretty solid mow.
And last question, who's your favorite NHL team?
So when I was younger, I was a Calgary fan. I was a big Joe McGill fan, someone that I kind of modeled my game after, but as I've gotten older, it's the Leafs for sure. Hopefully see them turn it around this year and make a deep playoff run and hopefully get that elusive cup. So.
Number 9 for the Burlington Cougars, Derek McVey. You've been watching Cougar Vision.